Hello and welcome. We're getting closer and closer to Baldur's Gate 3. And soon I'll have an orientation stream where I'm going to choose my character. But for now, let's enjoy the other Larian game, which we've been enjoying so much. Divinity Original Sin 2. This is my first playthrough. This is going to be episode 23, as we are in Act 2 and looking to figure out the origin stories of the characters we've chosen. Fane. Wait, is this Fane? Oh, no. Oh, no. This is Ismed in the middle. I was going to say, was that how Fane used to look like before he was a skeleton? Never mind, brain fart. So, this is our Act 2 map. It's getting bigger and bigger. We just ran into the lone wolves that apparently are giving the elves some trouble. And we made a solemn vow to kill every last lone wolf with glee. However, instead they killed me and I lost the game. So I had to load. And I made a solemn vow to do that later. I'll get you later, you rapscallions. So first we need to level up. And we came here, and I gotta remember, because it's been a couple of days. We're in Stone Garden, yes. Didn't we just leave a crypt? I gotta remember what I just did. I believe I was in a crypt. Yeah. Oh yeah. We were in a crypt. And we retrieved a relic. There were grave robbers, which I find really despicable. So we killed the grave robbers that were petrified, and then we robbed the grave. And one of those necromancers, one of those grave robbers was a necromancer. We charmed all the skeletons and turned them against her. That's what happened. So now we have an item. Oh, I remember. We got one part of an item, and the other part can be found in the archives, apparently, which is very far away. So we're gonna go ahead and park it like a car and come back later to this particular quest about the graveyard and what my necromancer wants. The not the necromancer, the trader. I'm trying to remember which one. Let's see, Stone Garden. Oh yeah, the Surrey Crypt quest. Where is it? Surrey Crypt. Anyway, it's parked. The relic was something that we are currently carrying. It was not the brittle spear. It was not the gold cup. It was a two-part item. It's not the empty canister. Oh, wait, we can probably make a grenade out of this empty canister. Like a fire canister or whatever. We've got the Shadow Tomb key. No, I didn't finish the Black Pits yet, which is actually a great thing to do since we're so nearby. Let's go there. We have decided. What's this? I found something. Wait, what did he find? Oh, look at this.
These are lizard remains. But in the human section of the graveyard, something's amiss.
You lay your hand on the withered lizard remains. A chill caresses the back of your neck, and the breeze seems to carry an echoing moan.
Sabil, eat it.
You struggle to focus on the so-called healer looking down at you. Nothing but a human quack. The end is near. You can sense it. You croak out a last plea, to be burned in the lizard tradition, but it only comes out as an unintelligible squeak. The human frowns in confusion. Everything goes dark.
You savage! I hope you choke on me!
His spirit knew that we ate him, and we got cursed. Oh, it's a curse from beyond the grave. That's funny. Lol. Cursed. And we learned a skill. He thinks it's gross that we eat corpses. So what do we learn? Something poisonous. Yeah, it's fine. We're not going to use this. And nor does it matter that nobody else has it. Like, I could, like, give someone the helmet and eat it with them. It's fine. It is just a little flair. Those books aren't worth that much. I suppose I should probably go to Riker first, but let's just go here first, and we can always circle back and clean up there. We follow our heart to the black pits and the place of longing. What's this then?
Can't tell anyone. The magisters would probably have her killed.
Hello, old woman, man.
A man paces back and forth, puffing anxiously on a
Oh, the
pipe.
curse is over already.
His face is creased with tiredness. The faint coppery hue of dried blood stains his hands. He sees you.
His face is creased with tiredness.
If you're looking for healing or the like, then you'd best look elsewhere. My plate is full for now.
What does that mean? You know, you shouldn't smoke, you know. You don't look like much of a healer. No, what's the matter, sir?
The man chomps on the bit of his pipe, generating a small cloud of nervous smoke. Finally, he plucks it from his mouth and clears his throat.
Oh, sorry to hear you broke your leg, BenQ. I'll take care of you.
I came by a new patient, a young woman, very troubled. I'll do what I can for her, but I'll need to concentrate. And that means...
He gestures with his pipe for you to leave.
I have knowledge of healing. I can help.
Fine. You can help. Take this key and go to the cellar. I'll join you there. Just be careful. It's clear she's a powerful sorcerer, but also whatever she was subjected to has warped her in body and mind. I have her locked up for good reason.
Hey, put your weapons away. How? He just gave us a key. We could have taken it off his body too. A danger to herself and others. Let's see. What do we got?
Be ready to flee if necessary.
Natalie Bromhead.
Why would someone do this to another person?
Oh!
Be ready to flee if necessary.
Okay, I think what happened is they were halfway to turn her into one of those slaves. I think that's what happened.
Across the cellar, a shape bearing some resemblance
She's not
to a
quite-
woman
I forgot the
lurches
name.
around to face you. It utters a marrow-curdling gurgle.
She's not quite one of those unsullied slaves yet. Yeah, silent monk, thank you. She's not a weaponized or a silent monk just yet. But I think she was probably halfway into being turned into one. And then they were interrupted. And that's why she's dangerous. So I don't know if I can trust her.
She senses us. Be calm and quiet. No sudden moves.
Someone opened her head and tinkered around.
You're right. I hadn't noticed before. Couldn't get close enough. We have to help her. Maybe we can reverse whatever was done to her.
Let's try. You know, I've been thinking a lot about Baldur's Gate 3 and how I'm gonna play it. And I think the most interesting and fulfilling way to play it is to do no loading unless I get wiped. Maybe with tiny exceptions, but pretty much no efficiency loading. No trying to find out multiple options. Yeah, not exactly honor mode. Honor mode is your party member dies. It's like you can't load. Like they're dead forever, right? The temptation of loading is very strong or to figure out an answer. So I'm not 100% decided, but I think I'm going to do it like that. And it actually increases replayability. The most similar comparison that I'm thinking of is those choose your own adventure books. Are you guys familiar with those kind of books? They were around decades ago. It would be like a science fiction thing. You're on a ship, space exploration, you read 4 pages, and then it says, do you agree with Dr. Amadeus? Or do you agree with philosopher Quinton that you should go to planet A or you should go to planet B, and then you take it from there, go to page 47, and then etc., and there's all kinds of dead ends with deaths. You had to teach yourself not to cheat in order to have multiple experiences instead of like going to check here, what's this page, going to check here, what's this page. But sometimes I would have like 7 fingers in the book anyway because I wanted to remember which 7 pages I came from so I could rethread and go. Yeah, they were fun. And then you had to like not read the left page while reading the right page, so you don't get spoiled. I always cheated on those. Yeah, me too a bit. But you know, that's where you start learning how to enjoy spoilers and replayability the best.
All right. We need her subdued, understand? Do whatever you can to weaken her. Just don't go too far or you might kill her.
Another gurgle, sharper, angrier. Then the sound of rapid footfalls rushing towards you.
Oh, what? Natalie's fear, Natalie's anguish, and Natalie's fury. Interesting. So her emotions manifested. I also noticed her source color is gone. Okay, I think I know what the game wants from me here. I have learned not to underestimate the Larian developers. I think what the game wants me to do is to, like, it presents me with a fight against 4 enemies, all of which are intent on killing me, and I can kill all of them. But they have clearly given me a hint by showing that there's an internal struggle going on by having her monsters manifest in front of me. So I think if I kill these 3, I'm essentially quelling her inner demons. And by not killing her, she will survive better for the experience afterwards. So I will not kill her and I'll kill the other 3. And it is my hope that she will be reasonable afterwards. So let's try it out. So her fear. It's also funny that her fury and fear are big. Oh no. They're all kind of similar. Okay. So let's see. Anguish and Bromhead are gonna act, and then Lose. I'm gonna delay my turn. No, I'm gonna eat dinner actually. I'm gonna go attack her. I'm gonna stand next to her Anguish. That's it.
She's too strong. She must be weakened, or there is no way to help her.
She must be weakened. Really? So, okay. So, now they're saying the dialogue with the NPC just now. Oh my god, there's another one. Her despair. Right behind us. Okay, I think we will actually remove some of her inner demons if we damage her but not kill her. Now I'm thinking differently. So I will actually attack her a bit because it seems like the game is telling me that this is the best way to solve the problem. Reminder to self to go get elemental affinity again. Wait a minute, did I already? Yeah, I did already. Okay, good. I did at the end of last episode. Perfect. Okay. He lost his magic and his acid. So let's give him armor frost. I think we need to do like 10 to 50% damage on her. Oh, this is gonna hurt. 10 to 50% damage. And then maybe it will remove one of her manifestations. That's my current guess. No, that's not fair.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Okay, let's stick with that for now. And let's eat a finesse potion. Or something that can save us, like Constitution potion. Kind of self-healing with our final action point. Strength, poison resistance. Poison resistance would be fine. But there's gonna be other attack types, I'm sure. This is fine. Elven stew. Okay. Okay. Bad news. Fane lost his turn because he delayed all the way into getting frozen. Okay, he's a big heavy hitter. Alright. She's hurt. It doesn't seem to make any difference. So now it makes you wonder. If I hit her and don't kill her, which is actually... If I crit, she actually dies. Oh, never mind. I meant to whirlwind. That was a bad hit. Shit!
The young woman lies still on the floor, her breathing an uneven
Oh.
rasp. Swan's satchel of surgical tools lies nearby.
It's fine, actually. Oh, we were meant to bring her to 20% health. Oh, that was actually the solution. You know, the urge to reload, despite everything I just said, was so strong. And I may have missed experience not taking care of her avatars. Though they are summons. They may be treated as summons and not give XP. It looks like this was actually the solution. It's okay. Yeah, you lose XP but not killing the other monsters. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We are trying to accept outcomes mostly.
Swan approaches, cradling his arm with a grimace of pain.
Though I will probably reload more in Divinity than in BG3 because I might be playing BG3 multiple playthroughs and I don't have time to do that with Divinity.
Those summons of hers broke my
So I want to have a
arm.
better singular
I'll
experience
do what I
in
can to
Divinity.
help, but the rest is up to you. Tread carefully. One false move and she's dead.
Slice back her scalp and set to work on her skull with a bone saw. Peel back the skin, take up a bone hammer and a chisel, and gently start to tap away at her skull. Ask Swan to help keep her steady. He may die if we do. Why don't I ask Red Prince? Oh my god. Oh, I'm only gonna do this once, chat. So I have to think. If I ask him to help keep her steady, it may help, but he may also get killed in an involuntary response from her while she's getting hurt. Alternatively, I can just try the bone saw. It's always good to start sawing into something that you don't fully understand. Take, for instance, sawing a drywall. Oops, there was my electricity cabling behind it. Peel back the skin and just start chiseling away, but gently. Yo, 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 yo. This is a tough one. I'm gonna ask him to help, though it could cost us a useful NPC.
Swan carefully holds her head steady with his one good arm. Something moves along her exposed lobe. It's a maggot of some kind.
Ask Swan for help. Surely he knows what's best. Okay, I know whenever I see surely, people are gonna die. Select a pair of delicate tweezers and gently try to remove the maggot. The maggot seems to have a firm grip on her brain tissue. Take up a pair of sturdy forceps and attempt to remove it. I have to look up what forceps are. I guess it's some kind of like a tongs or something. Yeah, forceps are a medical tool that looks like metal salad tongs. Oh, yeah. Yeah, delicate tweezers is not going to work. Let's get sturdy forceps.
The maggot fights the pull of the forceps and sinks its hooked maw into brain matter. A chunk comes away with it as you pull it off.
Oh, no. Oh, no. We just got a chunk of brain.
The woman's breathing has grown shallow as she hovers between life and death.
Oh, no.
All you can do is close her up and hope for the best.
That's a horrible outcome. Slowly close up the wound or quickly close up the wound. How can you take out a piece of brain? She's gonna come out lobotomized. Let's quickly close it up.
You try to replace the bone extract. It doesn't seem to line up with the hole very well. You shove it in as best you can and draw the scalp down over it.
Oh no! I chose the worst every time. Oh no!
Your hand passes over the needle and thread in Swan's satchel and instead fishes out a roll of bandages.
Not my
You wrap the
mistake.
woman's head tightly.
Oh no! No! His attitude -20.
Poor thing. Dead before her life really started. Gods have mercy.
He fishes out his pipe and tries to spark it alight with some flint. His trembling hands make it difficult work. He shoves the pipe back in his pocket.
To hell with the gods. I'm going to see what I can learn from this poor girl before I give her a proper burial. Maybe it'll help me save the next one. Well,
He rolls up his sleeves and produces a surgeon's knife.
only one way to find out. Leave me be now. I have work to do. I'm sorry. We failed you.
The spirit of a young woman stares down at the remains of her own warped form, aghast. She looks up to you, eyes wide with shock.
What's going on? I was having terrible dreams. There was something crawling about inside of me.
Come on, please try
making
again.
me do things.
Still no reload? Could you really sleep tonight with such an outcome? I'm trying to be strong here, Chad. Don't weaken my resolves. Every time you ask me for a reload, the temptation grows, my resolve weakens. Welcome to Grubby's Clinic. You've heard of good. Here, we like to practice good enough. Bluntly state, you transformed into a monster and had to die.
A look of sad resignation, not surprise, floods the spirit's features.
I support your new no reload policy.
I knew they had done something horrible to me. The magisters.
Oh
I
yeah,
just
she's
didn't know
still
what.
cursed. But we
They
can just...
arrested me in arcs and put something in my head. Something alive.
We can just bless her. Oh, so the magisters. You know what? Isn't this ironic? Here's my theory. The magisters are trying to stop the Voidwoken. Most of them think that's what they're doing. And they think in order to do that, they have to subjugate the source. But I think the subjugate isn't meant to be... I think the source isn't meant to be subjugated. Because it feels like that the way they're doing it is with brain slugs. And those brain slugs, if I had to put any money on it, I would say they are Voidwoken nymphs. Babies. And so...
I hope there aren't malpractice attorneys in the next chapter.
I think they're being made to believe that they're doing a good thing. That the... What are they called? The silent monks are controllable. They think that they can control the silent monks, like channeling a canal. But I think it's going to be a roaring sea, uncontrollable, a tidal wave. Suddenly, one Voidwoken papa or boss or whatever, or mama, is going to flip the switch. And I think all the silent monks are going to turn like iRobot, you know. They rebel against their masters. So instead of subjugating the source caller, the sorcerers, they're actually turning them into slaves for the demons, for the Voidwoken. That's my theory. I'm not going to read chat because, like right now, because I don't want to know if I'm right or not yet, because it's so fun not knowing.
I was put
But that's
on
my theory.
camera.
I'm letting you guys know what I'm
Then
thinking.
They said they were bringing me to Fort Joy. That I should be honored to become a pet of the hammer. My restraints must have been loose, though. I remember running away, with blood on my hands. The rest is... gone. Someone should try and see what was done to me. Nobody should be left to such a fate. Nobody.
I would love to load here, guys. and to try it again. Let's start not reloading in Baldur's Gate. I only get to play Divinity once, most likely. I mean, maybe I'll play it again in a year or two, right? But for now, let's load. Why is Sibyl cursed? We just have to bless her. She was cursed because she ate a lizard that cast a curse on her, and I forgot to bless her. You'll ruin your replayability. Okay, I get it, it's true. But... yeah, can I say but? Who has bless?
Be ready to flee, if necessary.
I think... I'm not sure how much bandwidth I'm granted to play this game over and over. I don't know if that is meant for me to happen in this universe. So, if I feel like I missed out
a shape bearing
on an awesome quest line,
be calm and quiet. No,
maybe not loading for little inefficiencies, but let's enjoy this quest line differently. And the game is dense enough that I could replay regardless. Yeah.
You're right. I hadn't. All right.
Another gurgle.
So we literally have to just bring her to 20% health without accidentally critical striking her and killing her. So that's that seems to be the way to deal with this encounter. Though, again,
She's too
we
strong.
can actually get experience
Or there is no way to help her.
by killing some of these creeps. Maybe we can pick up a little XP on the way. We support that? Cool. DS2 is designed for reloading, it's fine. Yeah, I have seen like a few complaints on the YouTube channel. But it's I think it's the minority. So I shouldn't put too much stock into it. F5, F8 are fun. Finally caught up with the stream. Love watching your DOS2 gameplay. Cheers, dude. This is one where there's clearly a better and worse ending. I still think it's really funny though that we completely messed up the surgery. It's very funny. Yo, Divine, thanks, dude. I did reload 173 times when talking to the skulls, yes. That's true. Okay, good. Wait, they have actually very little health below the armor. We're all acided. What's their weaknesses? Very strong against fire. Very strong against poison. Nice. Very strong against water and air. Cool. Oh, I've been blinded or something. Yeah, I've been blinded. Let's give ourselves some armor.
I'm ready.
Now we are no longer blinded, I think. Heal Lose in case she dies before I can get to her.
Hurts, doesn't it?
First aid removes blinded. No, I had 45 remove blinded as well. It doesn't say that it does, but it did remove it. Funnily enough. Hey, what happened to Fane? Oh, he's charmed. Wait, Clear Mind, I believe, works against Charm, no? Let me see. Yes. But when is he acting? Okay, we can Clear Mind. It's no problem. So we're just farming some experience here. Hopefully not dying in the process. What the f... No freaking way. Cleave works on yourself. I thought it would only work on opponents. Well, we have been disabused of that notion. Fane. Oh yeah! Yeah, that's true. Fane is my opponent currently. You're not wrong. Oh crap, we got petrified.
Nice try.
Huh? Wait. Block from what? Is it dodge? Oh, 5% blocking chance. Lol. She would have died. 5% easy. Okay, do we have any clear-minded scrolls? Because we've run out of time to save Fane. There we go. Perfecto. Okay, that's about all we can do. What does natural 20 mean? I mean, I can kind of guess, but why is it called natural? Like it's not a loaded die? Like what's an unnatural die? Loaded? Like in a scummy casino or what? Oh, modifier. Oh, D20 plus 2. Okay, okay, I see. Why do we fumble on applying acid? Oh my god, she died very painfully. Any debuffs? Flanked, silenced, suffocating.
The young woman lies still on the floor.
Okay.
Her breathing an uneven rasp.
We
Swan's satchel of surgical
we
tools
accidentally
lies nearby.
subdued her before getting more XP from others, but that's fine. Right, it's still a better outcome, even though it costs us a rest scroll. Let's begin the
Swan
operation.
approaches.
Those summons of hers broke my arm.
Now, I'm a little
I'll do
concerned
what I
here.
can to help, but
Set
the rest
work on
is
her
up to you.
with a bone saw.
Tread carefully. One false move and she's dead.
I'm a little concerned because there's 3 options every time, and it seems like I picked the worst one every time, except maybe asking Swan to help
Swan
keep her
carefully
steady.
holds her head. Something moves along her exposed lobe. It's a maggot of some kind.
Delicate tweezers to gently remove it. Maybe I should have known that I shouldn't, like, yeet it out, because it says there's a firm grip on her brain tissue. You know, now I'm thinking that was kind of dumb. Because we gotta see, is it safe to remove it? Or maybe we need to coax it out in a different way? Because we threatened it, right? So, number 1. I would save it. Number 1.
The maggot is caught in the pinch of the tweezers and plucked off in a single, swift movement.
Oh, so we didn't threaten it because we didn't, like, come at it like guns a-blazing.
The woman's breathing has grown shallow as she hovers between life and death. All you can do is close her up and hope for the best.
Let's smash the skull fragment back into her head.
You'll see
Real quickly again.
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
You holding up in there, Bree?
You replace the extracted bone and
I did
bind
number
it
1.
with copper hooks. Then you draw the scalp back in place and start stitching the incision shut. The woman's breathing grows stronger, more even. Color flushes her cheeks.
Whoa, 15k XP.
She's alive.
1340.
You did it. I've never seen anything like that, not in 20 years.
Hey.
I'll tend to her here for a while. She shouldn't be moved yet. She'll want to thank you once she comes round, I'm sure.
If I were an impromptu brain surgeon, I would save 1 out of every 2 patients. That's a comforting thought. Unless you're my first. We also got a mind maggot grenade.
It's a damn miracle that she survived.
Did his attitude with us go up, or is he only focusing on the negative?
That was damn fine work you pulled off there. Consider me in your debt.
His attitude didn't even go up. He's like -20 when you let the patient die, an impossible task, but you literally perform a miracle, and he's like, nice. How valuable are these high tier books? Should I kill him for it? Or maybe buy it from him? I have 40k gold. Okay, let's continue talking and then we talk to her.
I'll keep an eye on her until she's ready to fend for herself.
Oh.
If you find yourself in need of potions or healing, be sure to come to me.
There we go.
The least I can do.
It was delayed. There's always the creative acquisition. I like creative acquisition. Okay. Can you heal me?
All right. Hold still now.
Ow! What the... Did he see I'm undead? Why did Fane have to ask that? That's funny. Alright, what do we get? Twist the knife? You there! Yo, what the So the reward screen doesn't actually pause pickpocketing. Luckily Sibyl's already gone, but anyway. Let's see. Geomancer and Summoning Ring. We've got a helmet of Finesse, Scoundrel and Summoning. This is quite nice for Sibyl, I think. Though we don't use a lot of summoning. Wait, we also had been looking to maybe replace the Tyrant set. Though if I'm being honest, it saved us in some pretty tough encounters. The Charm against like summonables without magic armor. Finesse, Scoundrel and Summoning. Maybe not an amazing helmet. Casting Feet, that's bad. Fighting Gloves, Water Resistance, Initiative, Critical Chance. All of them aren't that amazing. I'll take the highest chance usefulness. Yeah, I allowed to search. Goodbye then. Who could it possibly be? There's a lot of people coming through here. It may not have been me. Oops. The woman.
The young woman blinks as she struggles to focus her vision on you. She looks weak, pale, but already visibly more human.
The knife looked promising. It had pretty bad buffs, no? Oh, the knife. Yeah, the knife was default. The knife might be nice. Let's see. The knife is 23, 24. Oh, yeah. Knife is nice. Finesse. Silent Violence. It does way more damage than Silent Violence. 2 higher levels. No dual wielding or dodging, but does have HP. It blinds. And it has a slot. Yeah, it's a big improvement. Huh. Yeah, that's nice. And we can put something inside of it as well. Venomous Aura. She's not likely to cast that. No, we'll add water damage.
It's you. I remember your face in the darkness. You saved me. The magisters arrested me in Arx for sorcery. They strapped me to a table. And they put something in my head. Something alive. They put me on a caravan bound for Fort Joy. They said I was going to become a pet for the hammer.
Hey, she remembers more when
I
she's
could
alive.
feel myself.
I'm playing an origin
Change.
character, Mr. Tristan.
I tore off the shackles that held me, like they were parchment.
I had been recommended to play Divinity by my community, various members of it, probably for years. And, you know, you get a lot of recommendations. And then I think I got really interested in it because I was looking to get a new transformative single-player experience. I played a lot of multiplayer games. And I allowed chat to guide me a bit in the process. Though I made most of my choices, but I got guided because chat said it's nice to choose an origin character. Maybe more nice than a custom one. And so I went with that. And I think it was a good suggestion because there are just more quests to do. There are more stories to develop. For the first playthrough, I think it was correct. And we'll be faced with the same question in Baldur's Gate 3, whether we go full custom or origin character. And I guess we'll do origin there as well, the first playthrough.
I remember hearing screams, feeling the blood of others on my hands, in my mouth. Then I ran.
Dark Urge looked real good, yeah.
And then I woke up here.
Okay. Let's heal her.
Soon I'll be able to get up and move around.
Maybe you can now? Maybe with some armor?
It can be hard to sleep sometimes.
Okay, I think we just have to come back later. There's probably like some game time attachment to it, which is something like an hour or whatever.
Need something? Help yourself. Until next time. Take care of yourself.
There's probably like an hour delay. So we'll come back here later. All right, let's head out, boys. Wait, hold on a second. I saw something. A well-worn chest. Cool, I may need to give it a go with an origin character. Yeah, there's 6 to choose from, and I've already seen some stories that I was able to do with one character, but not with another. Wow, that's pretty good. Milk and honey. Oh, we can probably combine milk and honey ourselves. You know? Now I know. Do we have milk? I wish there was a search to find milk, and there was a jar of honey. Hey! Haha. Though I think jar of honey can be better even. But we learned a new recipe. Hey, what's this? A dead civilian. Sibyl, join us. Claws of Deceit.
What's that? It sounds like there's a battle unfolding nearby.
Oh, elves have good ears. How do we get there? And what's this? Gareth. Gareth? Why is he digging graves? Oh no. Oh! This is the paladin camp. Wait, is it? What's Gareth doing here? Let's go there.
Looks like this place has seen better days.
She was a friend.
Yeah, it is the paladin camp. Hey,
That thing isn't done.
free item.
Isn't anyone. It's pure and simple. All of them are.
Lucky find.
Anyway, Gareth. The grave is for fame? Yeah, maybe. Safe game. Gareth, hello, it's us.
Gareth toils in monotony.
What's going on?
Gareth freezes, then turns slowly towards you. His breaths are steady, his voice a monotone.
I'm digging my murdered parents' graves. I'd ask that you show your respects.
Gareth moves to continue his task, but his cadence falters. He pauses. Silence hangs, begging to be broken.
Relax. You've seen death before. What's the difference? These just popped you out into the world. No, let's show a little bit more empathy. I had no idea.
No, of course you didn't. Godwoken. I've seen Seeker's blood seeping into the sand. I waded through corpses on the deck of the Lady Vengeance. But when the lifeless eyes looking back at you are your own mother's,
No new abilities yet. Would deflect be good on Lotte? No. I didn't interrupt his speech to stop it. It always goes on.
I just didn't know.
See?
I didn't know what darkness lied beyond pain. Now, well, now I do.
Reach out to comfort him.
Gareth shies away from you. His eyes pass over the half-filled graves, and he takes a shuddering breath.
Comfort! Even Lucian has none to spare. I've prayed to him, an endless litany. How many tears do I have to shed? How much must I lose for him to listen?
All the sadness is making me want to shop. Well, that's how I deal with it.
No comfort, only recompense. Against Dallas's cronies, against the abomination that carry out their commands. The monks do the dirty work, and the whites keep their robes clean. Convenient.
It looks like he's losing his conviction.
The monks that did it, they're still in the house, spreading their rancid smell. Paladins came to clean up the mess. In the name of Lucian, they say, and they seem to believe it.
Kill them all.
Gareth forcefully exhales and looks past you to the nearby house. You fear he might snap the shovel's handle in two.
Try a nerve tonic. Maybe you can calm down a bit. You're all anxious and upset and stuff, and it's kind of too much for me. Control yourself, dude. It's understandable to be angry, but calm down. This one always works well. With my wife, too. The spirits here are troubled. Tell him to think carefully about his next step. Mirror his anger. It's time for revenge. Yep, it works super well. Doesn't it just? If there's one thing upset people love to hear, it's yo chill. Yeah, it takes them out of their rage and gives them perspective. They can step back and see themselves through your eyes, pathetically angry, unable to control their emotions. Oh, you lost your parents? Have you tried not being mad? You knew it's gonna happen, didn't you? Does it matter how? Not like they know. Press for details. You mentioned paladins. Who are they? I'm still here for you. He already shrugged off my hand of comfort, so this is not gonna work. Calm down. I feel like I want to say scum just to troll him. Calm down. Get in control of yourself, dude.
I've no use for empty platitudes. Not from a walking skeleton chosen as the Seven's divine pet.
You swear you hear Gareth's pulse galloping faster than a saddled mount. You've never heard such a thing before, but you suspect Gareth's heart is close to tearing.
Yeah, I did that.
If you want to help, Then you find the craven wight that ordered their slaughter.
Kill him.
Anyone that stands between you and truth, no matter the flag they fly or creed they follow, make them bleed.
Wash your hands of this entire affair. A fool acts on rage. The wise calm their fury. You must not act on impulses. Shake your head. Is this what your parents would want? For him to succumb to unbridled rage? You know I have no intelligence with Fane.
You know nothing of my parents.
His hand moves from his shovel to his sword. He wipes his forefinger along the blade, opening a bloody gash. He stares at the wound, then wipes the blood across his glistening forehead.
Do it, or don't. First I lay my past to rest, then I see justice done.
He should really have tried a nerf tonic, yeah. His nerves are getting all frayed for no reason. He's overreacting big time. What a crybaby. Your dead parents wouldn't want you to revenge. Calm down and start a farm. Honestly, I'm kind of on board with number 3. I may miss some quest lines, but I'm pretty angry too.
Then you understand. Good.
Dig out his parents and eat them.
His hand moves from his shovel to his sword.
Go. Find out what craven wight ordered their slaughter. Anyone that stands between you and truth, no.
Actually,
have respect, I beg you.
Oh man. He's fine with this?
A mix of sweat and...
He didn't know?
There are some sins I can't forgive. This desecration. This is one of them. I can replace you.
Alright. I mean, you are showing respect in your own way. Lizards burn their dead and you're just acting in accordance. He liked his dad more. He's like, I don't care what happened to her. Alright. For real though, I'm number 3.
Then you understand.
His hand...
Go.
I'm gonna kill them. I'm a good dog. Let's talk first.
The 2 paladins Gareth mentioned are arguing in front of the door to the modest farmstead. As they notice your arrival, they stop talking and look at you quizzically.
What's going on here?
We're guarding this house. Wise to stay well back. There's a bunch of silent monks inside who've tasted blood today. Already killed in there, so they did.
They're level 1. Who cares? Step aside.
They didn't kill anybody. The magisters who controlled them did. You know Donna, she wouldn't hurt a fly. Not until they turned her. But they did turn her. And now she's not Donna anymore. Get it through your head. The poor creature should be put down. No, wait! Surely, maybe someday they can be fixed. When all this source nonsense is over.
The other paladin rolls his eyes and shakes his head as he turns to face you.
In any event, it's our business, not yours. You just stay well away from the door and you'll be perfectly safe.
Step aside.
We're guarding it. And believe me, you don't want to go in there. There's a bunch of silent monks inside who've tasted blood today. Already killed in there, so they did.
I work for the magisters, actually.
I don't think so. Stay out of our business.
The 2 paladins Gareth mentioned...
And believe me, You don't want to go in
Open
there.
up before I kick
There's
it down.
Here, take the key and in you go. But, fine.
Fine. Oh, then they leave, and you cannot interact with them anymore. That's a bad outcome. That's a bad outcome. I know. I just wanted to see if I could. Yeah. I need to get stronger so I can handle the lone wolves. Why are there two wits persuasions? I don't know. Maybe one is easier than the other.
Then you
His hand
go.
Don't mind us. We're just casting some buffs here. Ain't but a thing.
It's a monster, pure and simple. All of them are.
Oh, we got 2 hits before the game resolved. He was still trying to get angry. He was still trying to get angry and stuff. Oh, good hit. Shocked, blocked, right? I don't understand why we're killing these guys. Do I have to explain why I kill everybody? They're bags of XP. Yes, please. Oh. Huh? What the f... Why? Huh? He's a paladin. Oh, he wanted the monk dead. Oh, okay. There's buddies. I thought he was angry at the paladins as well. I heard some bitterness. Oh, sorry, I thought he wanted me to kill everybody. The paladins.
If you'd asked me yesterday, I'd have said they were the only ones left in the Divine Order worth their weight in salt. I have honored their devotion to our lost Lucian.
That's the problem with listening.
Today, though, I don't know. The Paladins once fought the Black Ring at Lucian's command. The most courageous thing they could do now is turn their backs on the Order. I'm not holding my breath. Then you understand.
His hand moves from his shovel to his sword.
Go. Find out what Craven White...
Okay, okay. I see.
The two paladins...
Hey, but we're talking.
Still sniffing around? What do you want here, anyway?
The corners of Gareth's mouth slant upwards. So too do his eyebrows.
Huh.
They still live. If you cannot see them slain, then I will.
Oh shit. He's talking to her. I will take care of the monks. Is all of vengeance really all you want? Is this the person you want to be? I'll take care of it.
Then do it.
He found other stolen goods. But he doesn't mind we're inside. Close. Close it. They just left. They just left. I don't know how he knows the other stuff is stolen. Why is the house so diagonal? That was a weird outcome. Interesting. So we can talk to the monks?
This dwarven monk hangs his head, as if looking down at his feet. A wretched gurgling noise issues from him.
We can put tweezers in his ears. We could get the bone saw and open it up. Look into his face.
Staring down into his face, you realize you were staring into mutilation. He has no eyes, his empty sockets crawling with blood maggots. The gurgling sound comes from his stitched mouth, though no meaning can be understood.
Yo, thanks for the sub. Leave him be.
Emaciated of body and spirit, this silent monk stands straighter than the others, the remnants of military bearing clear in her posture.
Hey, there she is.
The spirit watches Gareth in sadness as he rummages through the house.
I hate seeing him this way. I wish I could reach out to him.
I can tell him.
Tell him how proud we've always been. Tell him to be at peace.
What happened here?
Nothing we didn't see coming. We always knew Gareth was fated for greatness. As a boy, he'd leap through the fields with wooden sword in hand, slaying imaginary demons, protecting us from whatever evil he would dream up. We also knew that good men make enemies. We knew evil would come, and so it did. Not as a demon or as a witch.
Oh.
But as a man Gareth once knew as a friend. Jonathan.
Oh, we just picked up his gloves over the river, yonder.
He watched eagerly as those shambling husks descended. It seemed like a game to him.
He's...
like theatre.
He's sadistic and evil.
We would never blame Gareth. The righteous always pay a price. May the Seven will it. He will always be the hero we know him to be.
It's really shocking to me to see a malicious, gleeful, sadistic murderer killing innocents. For what? Sport, gold, and XP? Are you sure it was Jonathan? I never saw this coming.
We always want to believe in each other. It's what separates us from the void. It's what makes our existence worthwhile. It's what we do next that defines us. We can respond with treachery, or we can rise above.
Number 1.
I trust that you will.
Did the monks do all of this?
Gareth did his duty. We felt it was only right that we did ours. The farm was always a safe space for sorcerers needing refuge. They deserved a haven, and so we gave them one. Our guests were usually frightened, shy, grateful. They never used their source, so the Voidwoken never came. The last one, though, she wasn't like the others.
Hanag.
A lizard named Hanag.
She's,
We housed her and fed her. Robes like a wizard's, voice like a queen's. Voidwoken appeared before long, and paladins after that.
I think she's one of the 5 that can teach me about source magics. We ended up using the Lich.
She clearly
we used
drew
Mortis.
magisters' attentions. Our fates were written.
Surely they meant no harm?
I never thought she meant to do us wrong. I don't blame her for fleeing to the Cloister Wood. I worry for her.
Aha, Cloisterwood.
Show Gareth the way. Help him be the hero he's meant to be. Show Gareth. Show Gareth.
A mix of sweat and blood smears across Gareth's forehead.
Hanag is a
He
babe.
looks to the house.
But guys,
then back to the grave.
isn't she a lizard? She's really hot. She's a babe. So? Speciesist.
The silent monk sways and gurgles, head cast.
Son against father. What a mess. Grubby only likes male lizards. Hey, Ark City Guide. That could be interesting. Don't try Path of Blood. I hope I remember that. Don't try the Path of Blood. Okay. Soon to be bears. Oh, naturally, of course. I think that's about it here. Hey. Heal. Water, earth resistance. Oh, it's not very good. Still, it's nice to get. I think it's probably not needed to kill the monks. Nice dodge.
Worms take you.
25 XP. Wow. Alright. Alright then. They're really good at dodging. He doesn't have to laugh like that. Hey, we even got extra XP from finishing them. Macy, I've been stationed with the most amazing guy. Jihad is his name. He's just perfect. Everything I've ever hoped for. We're on a mission now to negotiate with some magisters regarding their views on sorcerers. You know me. It boils my blood to argue for our basic rights with those tyrants.
Who did this?
Jihad. He's like going through the place. Jihad and I had a long conversation about it the other night. And we're like two peas in a pod with our views. I finally found the perfect person. I'll be sending this letter after our sortie. And I'll write another one when I've had more news to share about Jihad. Until then, Dana.
Gareth is a tempest. He yanks open dresser drawers,
yeah,
then
it was mercy
slams them
killing.
shut. He opens books, then violently tosses them to the floor.
Don't just stand there. Look.
What?
Those atrocities don't act on their own. You know this as well as anyone. Someone had to give the order, and they'll have left some sign, some clue telling us who they are. They always do. The Whites are so proud of their cruelty, so satisfied with themselves.
He became so bitter. He needs to relax.
I wouldn't still be here if I had.
Gareth grunts and returns to his...
We already know, right?
Tell me you found something.
Ah, there we go. Now is when we cast the trigger of the conversation with his parents. One.
What? This is what trust has brought me. Not
He
peace,
just believes me.
Not friendship, not the Seven's graces, just death.
Gareth takes quick, tiny paces, back and forth, back and forth. Then he smiles. A thin, frightening smile.
We both know what comes next. You'll see Jonathan dead, and you'll bring me proof.
Do you even hear yourself? Have you gone mad? Can't you just do it yourself? I need time to think about it.
Gritted.
Of course.
Red Prince.
Are you ready to atone?
Have you gone mad?
Mad?
Gareth holds his hands up to his face. Dirt clings to the underside of his nails. Grooves on his palms remain from his agitated digging. The self-inflicted wound on his finger is encrusted with blood.
I've dishonored Lucian's name, and for what? I cannot will my parents back to life. I cannot undo what was already done. Lucian, forgive me. And please, Godwoken, please forgive me too.
I'll see you on the Lady Vengeance.
Okay. Wow, Mastering the Source got updated. About Hannick's bargain. She went to Cloister Woods. Demon's Advocate, Blood Moon Island, Riker. Yeah, and then Sahila. But we don't know where she is. Hannick was gone to Cloisterwood. Kill Riker and free his servants. Gravekeeper Farima. Oh yeah. That should be cool. Cool. Alright. Paradise Downs. We haven't been there, have we? I think we haven't been there. Or were we here? Maybe there was a troll here that we already... Can we go down here? No. Hey! Hello.
The shaggy dog keeps his distance, wary
Good
eyes
dog.
sizing you up as his hackles rise.
Good boy.
You run away. Everyone here run away. All run from something.
Tell the little dog you're a runaway too.
I knew. All runaways round here. I ran away from bad man. Very bad man. Man wanted to make me spider food. I know. I can sniff. Good and bad. Riker bad.
Do I smell good or bad?
He paws a few tentative steps closer and sniffs all around you. No.
Some bad. Most good. Good enough. Good enough.
Aww.
He bounds forwards and licks your face effusively. His breath stinks of graveyard clay and ancient bones. Immediately, you feel an allergic reaction developing on your cheek, hot red blotches spreading in an angry rash. The dog scurries away to sniff about the area, leaving you with his approval and an itchy face.
We got disease.
Run away.
Riker. Riker!
What's this? I found something.
Did she? What did she find? Hey. An unusual skeleton.
The skeleton is old enough for flies to have eaten its flesh, though some of its owner's clothing still remains intact, including a belt with a gleaming buckle.
Examine the belt. Greedy. Examine the skeleton. Curious. Examine the area around. Careful. Peer beneath the bones. Examine the soil. Why? The skull's of normal position bothers you. Take a closer look. 5.
You run your finger along the skull and spine until it finds a fissure. Upon closer inspection, you realize the victim suffered a broken neck. It seems this person took a great fall.
They jumped out of some tower. Off the cliff. Look around.
You see no blood or signs of struggle. The surrounding vegetation is green and healthy.
Examine the belt.
The belt may have been gnawed by rodents and reptiles, but the name engraved on its buckle is unmistakable. Victor.
Examine the skeleton.
The bones look properly intact, though its skull is askew, as if the skeleton is looking in a direction it shouldn't be able to.
Which would mean its neck was twisted before they tossed it off.
Here's one corpse that never got a problem.
But that's where we came from. Most bizarre. Most bizarre. Let's go get Riker. That dirge. Actually, you know what? Let's use the pyramid first. Drink up. Oh yeah, we're totally fine with missing things here. It's okay if we make mistakes or miss things. I'm not gonna be stupid, obtuse on purpose, but you cannot catch everything. I've never tried her maddening song yet. Isn't that kind of weird? How come I've never done that yet? I've been so thrifty with Source for so long that I've like hardwired myself not to use Source spells. Except on those where I did use it. Yeah, it's kind of like this blind spot. Like a painting you got 7 years ago and hang in your hallway. And you never see it anymore. But when a visitor comes, they remark it. And you're like, oh my god, yeah. I haven't seen that for 3 years. It's the same with Maddening Song. It's always there, I never use it.
Within the stone garden's walls, peace be thy immortal fortune. Relieved of toil, free of indignity, until thou art called to serve.
Yeah, let's blast Source. Yeah, we'll use it next. Good idea.
As you reach to push open the heavy door, the coils and whirls of engraved wood dance into a new pattern. The semblance of a face arises. A face that seems to look right through you.
Yeah, I think they do need to not have magical armor, but let's see if that's true.
Why are you here? Tell me, and mind that you tell me true.
Just nosing around, really. I need to pop in and use the bathroom. I've attended the funeral. Is the reception here? Why are any of us really here?
Silence greets your answer. In the distance, you hear the screech of an eagle. Worryingly closer, you hear some kind of a moan. Time passes. At last, the lips on the door creak open, and the door speaks.
Leave.
The face melts back into the wood of the... As you approach the door...
Why are you here? Tell me, and mind that you tell me true.
As you reach to put...
You are a sorcerer, are you not? Perhaps even God-woken. Tell me true, now.
You can wear the door down with silent tenacity. No, I think doors are very patient. Yes, I am.
Silence greets your answer. In the distance, you hear the screech...
Enter.
Oh.
The face melts back into the wood of the door, and the whirls swirl back into a floral pattern. A loud metallic click can be heard from deep within.
This voice actor, this narrator, is actually the one that does the narrating of the Dark Urge in Baldur's Gate 3.
A fine abode. A pity the location's so inadequate.
Yeah, the truth worked. They've got CCTV here, damn it. Fane is still feeling kind of bad. It's permanent disease, actually. Not time-based. Interesting. Cool. I look forward to wrecking this place next time around. This was a short one. I gotta go. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great night. I know it's a sudden departure. I saw the time. Yeah, it's cool. It's fun. We're at Riker's place. It's gonna be interesting to speak with him, and we'll see what happens next. We'll start here next time. Good night.